Beneath the towering pyramids of Egypt lies a secret that has baffled archaeologists for centuries. A mysterious room, untouched for thousands of years, has recently been uncovered, sparking intrigue and excitement. Who built this hidden chamber, and what treasures or secrets does it hold? Join us as we explore the astonishing discovery that has shocked the whole world and delve into the mysteries of ancient civilizations. A world buried beneath? In March 2025, a shocking announcement rattled the archaeological community and captured global attention. A team of Italian researchers, including Professor Corrado Malanga from the University of Pisa, Filippo Biondi from the University of Strathclyde, and Armando May, revealed astonishing findings about a vast underground city believed to lie deep beneath the Giza pyramids. Initial disclosures suggest that this mysterious city is exceptionally large, estimated to be 10 times the size of the monumental pyramids above. It is said to extend over 4,000 feet, approximately 1,200 meters, below the Giza Plateau, an incredible depth nearly double that of the Eiffel Tower. The research team claims to have used an advanced technique called synthetic aperture radar, SAR, imaging to see through the Earth. They analyzed subtle anomalies in the Doppler center from SAR data collected by satellites hundreds of miles away. By interpreting these changes, they believe they captured acoustic information from deep beneath the surface, much like a microphone picks up sound. They then applied complex mathematical techniques, including tomographic inversion based on Fourier transforms, to create detailed images of the underground structures. The published images reveal a complex network of structures. Notably, 8 vertical cylindrical objects are described as giant shafts, each with a diameter of 33 to 39 feet, approximately 10 to 12 meters, and extending down an astonishing depth of more than 2,130 feet, over 2,130 meters, 640 meters. Surrounding each of these shafts are spiral-like structures that appear to connect them to larger areas. At a depth of about 4,000 feet, approximately 1,200 meters, researchers reported finding 2 massive cubic structures, each measuring around 260 feet, 80 meters, per side. Additionally, the research team claims to have discovered a sophisticated groundwater system located beneath the foundations of the pyramids, with underground passages leading deeper into the earth. They speculate that the system may be linked to the legendary Amenti Temple, mentioned in ancient Egyptian texts as the dwelling place of the dead. Nicole Cicolo, a spokesperson for the Khafre Research Project, called these findings breakthrough and capable of rewriting ancient Egyptian history. Professor Malanga himself believes that as the obtained images are further magnified in the future, they will reveal a real underground city. If you find these discoveries intriguing and agree that they could rewrite ancient Egyptian history, please comment 3. Who is the great architect? The most widely accepted theory is that the pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians during the Old Kingdom period, around 2500 BC, as tombs for the pharaohs. They were constructed using massive limestone blocks that were quarried, transported, and lifted into place. The workforce included tens of thousands of skilled laborers, not just slaves, who were organized and paid. Various theories about ramps, external, internal spiral, exist to explain how the stones were raised. The pyramids were strategically located on the west bank of the Nile, on elevated ground and near resource sources, designed with astronomical precision. The claim of an underground city dated at 38,000 years, predating ancient Egyptian civilization by tens of thousands of years, directly challenges the established timeline and the identity of its builders. Researchers base this statement on interpretations of ancient Egyptian texts referring to a precursor civilization destroyed by a catastrophe. Professor Conyers considers this idea strange as humans primarily lived in caves at that time. The scale and complexity of the underground city raises questions about the technological capabilities of the civilization that built it, especially if it predates the Egyptians. Some fringe theories, fueled by these discoveries, suggest that the pyramids may have mechanical functions or be related to energy, aligning with ideas proposed by figures like Nikola Tesla and Christopher Dunn. The extreme dating, 38,000 years, related to the underground city, poses the greatest challenge to the established understanding of who built the pyramids and when. This claim directly contradicts the clearly evidenced timeline of ancient Egyptian civilization and would require a complete reassessment of the region's prehistory. Renewed interest in alternative theories regarding the purpose of the pyramids, not merely as tombs, suggests that new discoveries could provoke broader reevaluations of historical narratives. While mainstream Egyptologists largely adhere to the tomb theory, the discovery of complex underground structures, if verified, opens up discussions about potential other functions, even if they remain speculative. Potential implications. If the claims of a vast and ancient underground city are verified, it would indeed rewrite the history of ancient Egypt and potentially that of human civilization, revealing a much older and more advanced culture than currently known. It could provide new insights into the technological capabilities and social structures of these ancient people. The discovery of a sophisticated water system might further illuminate their technical skills and resource management. The connection to the Temple of Amenti could shed light on ancient Egyptian mythology and beliefs about the afterlife. It is important to emphasize that the claims regarding the underground city are currently based on unpeer-reviewed research and have faced significant skepticism from the scientific community. The lack of publication in peer-reviewed journals and official confirmation from Egyptian authorities raises serious concerns about the validity of the findings. Professor Conyers stresses the need for targeted excavations to prove the existence of these structures. The fact that one of the researchers, Corrado Malanga, has a background in UFO studies adds to the skepticism within mainstream science. While the potential to rewrite history is exciting, the current evidence for the underground city is far from conclusive and requires rigorous scientific validation. It is crucial to manage expectations and distinguish between sensational claims and scientifically proven discoveries. Emphasizing the necessity of the peer review process and further investigations maintains a balanced perspective. The controversy surrounding these claims highlight the tension between the desire for groundbreaking discoveries and the need to adhere to scientific methodology in archaeology. This reflects a broader theme in scientific exploration, where extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence and must undergo close scrutiny from the scientific community. If you find this topic fascinating, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Skepticism from experts. However, this claim has faced strong skepticism from experts. Professor Lawrence Conyers, a radar specialist at the University of Denver, strongly dismissed the idea of an underground city as a great exaggeration. He asserted that current radar technology cannot penetrate thousands of feet into the ground. Conyers suggested that smaller structures, such as chambers or wells, might exist, potentially predating the pyramids, as this site was once sacred to ancient peoples. Mamdouh al-Damati, former Egyptian Minister of Antiquities, rejected these claims as entirely baseless, noting that there is no evidence from decades of archaeological research supporting such a large-scale structure. Egyptologist Hussein Abdel Basir stated that the study lacks the basic standards of proper scientific research, as it has not been published in a peer-reviewed scientific journal and lacks official confirmation from Egyptian authorities. Abdel Basir pointed out that geophysical techniques like ground-penetrating radar, GPR, and seismic analysis have limited penetration depths, typically not exceeding a few dozen meters. He also noted that Corrado Malanga is known for his research on unidentified flying objects, UFOs, raising concerns about potential bias. Theoretical physicist Sabine Hossenfelder also criticized these claims, suggesting that the researchers may have misinterpreted the imaging data and that reasonable vibrational sources necessary for such deep radar penetration are lacking. Experts emphasized the limitations of SAR, including the complexity of interpretation, sensitivity to surface characteristics, restricted penetration depth in solid materials, and the need for high levels of specialization. Factors such as soil conductivity, especially clay, can significantly limit GPR's penetration capabilities. The strong and immediate rejection of the underground city claimed by numerous reputable experts underscores the importance of scientific rigor and the peer review process in archaeology. The consensus among mainstream Egyptologists and radar specialists is a crucial factor to consider. Their detailed criticisms, based on known technological limitations and the absence of established scientific practices, provide necessary counterarguments to sensational claims. Discussing the limitations of radar technology offers valuable context for understanding the challenges and potential inaccuracies in subsurface archaeological investigations. Explaining why experts are skeptical is essential. Presenting the known limitations of GPR and SAR, such as penetration depth affected by soil type and the complexity of data interpretation, helps readers better understand the scientific constraints involved. Other recent discoveries. In addition to the controversial claims about an underground city, other recent discoveries have provided deeper insights, albeit less sensational, into the Giza Pyramid Complex. In March 2023, the Scan Pyramids project identified an unknown corridor inside the Great Pyramid of Giza using cosmic muon imaging techniques. This corridor is approximately 9 meters, 30 feet, long, 2 meters wide, and high, located above the original entrance on the northern face. This discovery was published in Nature Communications. An endoscopic camera was used to observe the interior of the corridor. Its purpose remains uncertain, but it may be intended to redistribute the weight above the entrance or to conceal additional chambers. Some Egyptologists, such as Dr. Zahi Hawass, believe it could lead to the actual burial chamber of Khufu. The Scan Pyramids project has also identified other voids within the Great Pyramid, including a big void above the Grand Gallery. The discovery of the secret corridor by the Scan Pyramids project provides a more reliable example of recent subsurface discoveries within the pyramids, contrasting with the controversial claims about the underground city. Highlighting a peer-reviewed discovery using a different, well-established technology, cosmic muon imaging brings balance to the reports and demonstrates that real discoveries are still being made. The ongoing uncertainty regarding the purpose of the corridor emphasizes that even with advanced technology, the mysteries of the pyramids remain unresolved. This maintains the intrigue and acknowledges the complexity of interpreting archaeological findings. The various potential explanations for the corridor's function illustrate the need for further investigations. In May 2024, researchers using ground-penetrating radar, GPR, and electrical resistivity tomography, ERT, discovered a mysterious L-shaped structure in the Western Cemetery of Giza. This structure is located approximately 0.5 to 2 meters below the surface and measures about 10 by 15 meters. A larger, deeper structure, 10 by 10 meters, 3.5 to 10 meters deep, appears to be connected to it. The shallower structure seems to have been intentionally filled with sand. Researchers speculate that it could be an entrance to a burial structure or wells. Excavations have begun to determine the nature of this structure. The discovery of the L-shaped structure suggests that significant archaeological features may still be found, even in areas that have been thoroughly explored, such as the Giza Cemetery. The Western Cemetery has been studied for a long time, so the discovery of an unknown structure indicates the potential for continued exploration using advanced survey techniques. The ongoing excavation of the L-shaped structure represents the next stage of archaeological investigation, where remote findings are followed up with physical explorations. This illustrates the evolving process of archaeological research, from initial discovery to more time-consuming and definitive excavation methods. Do you think that advanced imaging techniques will uncover even more hidden secrets within the Giza pyramids? If you agree, comment yes. Public reaction. The announcement of the underground city discovery has generated significant public interest and spread rapidly on social media. Many are captivated by the idea of a hidden world beneath the pyramids, potentially linked to lost civilizations and advanced technologies. Podcast hosts like Joe Rogan have discussed these mind-blowing theories, further amplifying public interest. As previously mentioned, the scientific community has largely responded with skepticism and caution. Concerns about methodology, the lack of peer review, and the extraordinary nature of the claims have led many experts to dismiss these findings as exaggerations or unfounded. The focus remains on verifiable evidence and adherence to established archaeological practices. The stark contrast between public excitement and scientific skepticism highlights differing approaches to interpreting such extraordinary claims. The public is often more open to sensational possibilities, while scientists prioritize empirical evidence and rigorous analysis. This divergence in perspectives is a common dynamic in discussions about archaeological discoveries. The role of social media in disseminating and amplifying such claims underscores the challenges of distinguishing reliable information from speculation in the digital age. The rapid spread of unverified information online can lead to widespread belief in unsupported claims, making responsible reporting and the necessity for critical evaluation increasingly important. The ancient mysteries of the Egyptian pyramids continue to captivate, and recent claims about secret rooms and underground cities have added another layer of intrigue. While the prospect of rewriting history is enticing, the scientific community urges caution, emphasizing the need for verifiable evidence. Ongoing exploration of the Giza Plateau promises deeper revelations, but for now, the question of who built what beneath the sand remains somewhat of a mystery. What do you think lies beneath the pyramids? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Please like this video if you find it interesting and subscribe for more fascinating archaeological discoveries.